and welcome back. Once again, we'd like to apologize for the slight technical difficulties. We hope to have no more for the rest of the game, but we are back to Howland versus Harding. The score currently Howland 20, Harding 17. And Dylan, we've seen a very competitive game so far.
Yeah, what you guys have missed so far is the same. Physicality and intensity by both teams. Fights for the ball. We had a couple technical shots by Barrett.
Yeah, a little chippy, but that's what you get with these rivalry games.
That's what you need.
You know, and I love sportsmanship, but I can't lie to you and say I'm not entertained a little bit.
Oh, of course. This is what makes the game fun. When you have two teams that got something to prove, they got competitiveness, and they got attitude. And obviously these are characteristics we've seen in both teams.
And you know, Warren really is out for revenge. Lose on a game winner.
They know they were better than what they did against Howland in the first match.
Especially after 22 years. You know,
that's a stab in the heart.
Yeah, I know being that team that lost to Howland, I know they don't like that.
I don't.
At the same time, Howland wants to, you know, this trend of Harding beating them. They want to get out. They want to throw it away. They want this to be back to this even matchup.
Yeah, shot no good by Aston Bates. And we see a foul on Howland.
A lot of fouls this game.
We have Ty Pennington to inbound.
Hard looking for something to do.
See a play coming on.
He has someone open on the wing. He will take that three. That is in.
Score 21-20.
Nice shot by number 11, Ty Pennington, only a sophomore.
We see Vitale being pressed. Cam Durg a shot. No good.
That was a contested shot. I'd like to see a better shot from Durg there. They had
shot selection, extremely important in this game. A foul, a reach.
Now, Durg is a very talented shooter, so he will make some of those, but that shouldn't be the first option.
Yeah, no. He's got to look to get open first before he tries. Obviously, there's no doubting he is a great player. He's a great shooter.
Absolutely.
But he can't. It's important to try not to be the hero every single play.
Yes.
You got to choose your shots. You got to choose them wisely.
As Harding
no good on the free throw.
Sperling will take it up.
Manios on the wing. That is his favorite spot to shoot. A drive.
He makes them all the time.
Durg from the wing.
Three up.
No good. Out of bounds.
Durg with a bit of a struggle. You know, I think with his last performance against Warren playing so good, he has something to prove. But
absolutely.
You know, we all love Cam. He doesn't got to put up all the shots.
Yeah, he does
He's got
not
to pass
need
and find something better than he can.
You know, I think, you know, just a general sports philosophy.
I'd
rather have a roster filled with B players than a roster filled with D players and an A+ guy that you have to rely on.
Yes.
Because then you become very one-dimensional. Here we see Vitale being pressed.
Every player on the Tigers lineup, you know, as you know, the saying, a team is only as good as their weakest link. Every player on Howland, you know, every player has weaknesses, but there's no player that a team can be like, all right, you don't have to worry about him.
We have a foul.
They will all contribute in their own way.
Manios to shoot. A 1-and-1. First one is good.
It's good.
He'll get a second shot.
Manios is an extremely reliable free throw shooter. You don't see him miss very often.
Manios to put up his second shot right now. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the second quarter.
And
that one is good. Bringing the game to a tie at 23-23.
And we are going to have a timeout here. And we will see you guys after this short break.
We take pride in being called Howland Tigers.
We are proud of our tradition and strive to maintain that excellence.
We are Howland, and to us that means a proud past and a roaring future.
We have a motto at Howland Schools that we stand by, and it's character counts, no excuses.
We are a team, faculty, students, parents, and community.
We are all one.
And that's what being a Tiger is all about.
We are Howland. We are all one.
Hello and welcome back to Howland versus Harding. Currently we have a tie game with about 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
If you don't find this game enjoyable, there's something wrong with you.
You don't like basketball.
You obviously you don't like sports because this is a crazy matchup right now.
Shot is up.
And it's good. It lands for DeMontes Owens. Sperling will bring up the ball. Howland has a trend. They have smaller guards, but their size, they don't let it affect them. Manios from the wing. No good.
Another
Demontes
contested
Owens to
shot
bring it
for Howland.
back.
They got to try and find better shots. They have time to pass around.
Shot selection is important. The shots will come. You have to get open first.
As
A
Dominique
corner
puts up a three.
and that hits.
You know, there's not much stopping Mr. McGee.
He's something else.
He's a great
He's an
player.
animal. And the important thing to remember is, Cam,
Oh, man.
goodness.
Cam's going to have that
Disrespectful.
shot blocked. And Harding is exciting.
Howland right now, and I don't blame them. They're looking a little bit demoralized.
They are, you know.
Game was tied 40 seconds ago, and now suddenly Harding has a 5-point lead. Joey
Yeah.
Vitale inside,
Yes.
a foul, and one.
And one.
Great shot.
Like I said.
Give him some life.
You
Give
know,
him some life.
Us Dylan being athletes, a team's goal is to get you to put your head down. Because once your mind goes away, your whole performance goes to trash, basically.
If you have no effort to try and win, if you think, well, I'm out of this game, well, then you obviously have no chance.
You know, because you started first for the line. If you had your head down, you showed obvious
Signs of weakness,
mental weakness,
fatigue.
You know, teams that say we're going to blitz number 74.
Yeah, we're going to take advantage of this.
Yeah. So Howland needs to keep their heads up and keep playing. This is
Obviously,
still
Dom
a winnable
being a
game.
linebacker, you know all about looking for linemen that are tired. They have their hands on their knees.
Absolutely.
A shot from the wing, and that one's good. Harding is on fire
Harding is
right
on.
now.
They are hot. Howland's got to find. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Bubon took a timeout, another one, try and maybe fix what's going on because they're coming out of this last timeout.
Another
not
block by
looking good.
Sperling.
Another fast break for Harding and another made shot. Howland needs a timeout. I think we need a timeout. Another steal. This is getting ugly. This is getting ugly. Howland's got to find a way to fix this.
A little too much there. A little too much mustard, as I like to say.
We know this is not the team Howland is. They need to make a fix because if they keep this up, Harding is gaining a lot of momentum. A whole lot of momentum.
Sperling looks
Sperling
hurt.
is shaken up. He's limping. That is not good.
It appears to be his ankle, perhaps his knee, but obviously that did not look clean at all, that landing.
It looks like he's just trying to stay in.
If both teams are playing like this in the first half, I cannot imagine what it's going to be like when they come out.
Oh my gosh, this is a great game. And as I said before, I'm really surprised to see Bubon not taking the timeout here.
These guys look tired.
As
They look
Howland,
tired.
as Howland just gave up an array of points.
Sperling with his first shot. Hopefully his ankle doesn't affect him too much.
Throwing very quick and crafty, so something as small as an ankle, that
First
can,
one,
that
no
can
good.
affect the rest of his game.
Absolutely. He's obviously an important player to this team. You know, he's starting at 1.
Only a sophomore. So obviously
He's
very
here for the long
talented.
run. Clearly, he's here for the long run. And he
And
knows.
that one is good.
He's young, but he understands that things of this nature, this sort of game, this rivalry, the energy
And
in
Bubon
this
will take
gym,
him out to lessen his risk of further injuring that ankle. We're going to see what's wrong with him.
which is smart, preserve him for later when the game is important.
Pick set. Another three.
Demontes, again, another bucket.
Harding
Absolutely on fire.
Harding is scorching. They're
Demontes,
absolutely scorching.
3 for 3 on threes in the last 2 minutes. Absolutely incredible.
Howland cannot let this team get to double digits. Howland's coach, Bubon, and the Tigers need to make an adjustment.
Dan Bubon, to be exact.
True, because they are brothers. Good point.
Comco pressed, it doesn't matter, he's too shifty. Looks like that's out on Harding.
You know, the first example, how is Howland going to defend this press? So a number of turnovers have been caused. They got to find a way to get away from this press. And the Vitale, another block.
Fight for the ball. Jabari Felton comes up with it, and Demontes Owens will be
Harding has
taking it
come
down
out of
the
their
court.
timeout, and they have transformed into a totally different team.
The difference between the first quarter and second, Demontes Owens, no good for 3.
Almost another 3 hit.
And it's going Howland's way.
Howland's got about a minute and 15 seconds.
You know what we're seeing right now? We're seeing Howland look tired and
Yes.
weak. This is what they need coming out of the half. Match Harding's energy.
Yes.
Better shot selection. And don't get sloppy with fouls.
Harding's energy, you know, even their student section, everyone
Going crazy
They
over
are
every little thing.
they are excited over everything.
If you don't think that's important, it absolutely is. First shot, no good for Manios.
You know, we can hear the student section right now. Howland needs to go into halftime. They look in the mirror and they need to tell themselves, this is not who we
Second
are.
good for Minions.
This is not who we are.
They're not. They know they're not. They know they're not.
They said that Harding is very talented, but they know,
A little over a minute left.
as they have before, that they can beat this team. They cannot get demoralized. As a pick a set.
Muncie zones with the key at the ball. Looking to set something up, perhaps. And it is. A wing.
Another
a
three
corner.
for Harding.
And that one doesn't hit.
That one doesn't get. But
Tipped up ball.
Nice
A fight for
hustle
the
by
ball.
both teams.
Tomko coming up with it. Pass to Manios coming down the lane.
We are under a minute before halftime.
Double
Pass to
team.
Tomko.
Barrett with the ball. Double teamed again. The strategy seems to be working for Harding. Nathan Barrett loses the ball.
Another turnover.
What you're
Pass
seeing
break
right
for
now.
Harding. And that gives a double-digit
Howland's
10-point
defense
lead to Harding.
needs to get set up before trying to play offense.
Adjustments have to be made.
They're giving up these points, and now Harding has a 10-point lead. As we know, when we came back from our technical issues, the game was tied at 23. And what did we look?
Oh boy. McGee
No
is down.
foul.
And bang.
No foul on Barrett.
Frankie buckets yet
Although
again.
Don McGee is looking for something, Harding cannot
3,
respond.
2,
Air ball.
and that will be the first half. An excellent physical game between these two
I cannot
teams.
wait to see what these teams do coming out of the half.
Harding 38, Howland 31. And we will see you guys after a commercial break.
Here at Howland Local Schools, public education means every kid, every day. We take pride in knowing that our students are receiving every opportunity they need to succeed in whatever path they take.
Our certified staff provides engaging instruction in all academic areas.
We communicate with our students and our families to make sure we are all working as one.
We are committed to make the necessary changes to make education beneficial for each and every student.
Our teachers use creative methods to indulge us in learning and teach us how to express ourselves as individuals.
We provide our students with methods to think outside the box to meet their objectives.
With public education, we are all one. Our success is measured by every student, every day.
Here's to the crazy ones, the rebels, the troublemakers, the ones who see things differently. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
These hallways are built on pride and tradition. As a public school district, we will always promote, protect, and fight for what's best, because that's what Roaring Tigers do for our kids and community. We embrace the pride of our past and continue to strategically create and foster the future for our kids and families through innovative practices. We have an open and sustained vision that focuses on innovation as the benchmark for our students. Nothing beats public education, and there is no better place to be educated than Howland Local Schools.
Overdose deaths are skyrocketing across the country and right here in the Valley.
Addiction doesn't discriminate. It can happen to anyone. Drugs don't single out certain groups, show bias towards anyone, or judge who you are. Drugs aren't impartial and certainly don't individualize. It doesn't matter who you are, what race you are, or how financially sound you are. If you're homeless, if you have a family who loves you dearly. Addiction destroys the person who's using and destroys the families involved. Addiction robs you your money, it robs you your spirit, and finally, when you have nothing left to lose, robs you your soul. Why let it play with lives? Just stop. It does not discriminate. It kills, it cheats, it steals, it takes over, it ruins lives, it shames, it lies, and it disappoints. Discriminate? Not when it comes to addiction.
We take pride in being called Howland Tigers.
We are proud of our tradition and strive to maintain that excellence.
We are Howland, and to us that means a proud past and a roaring future.
We have a motto at Howland Schools that we stand by, and it's character counts, no excuses.
We are a team, faculty, students, parents, and community.
We are all one.
And that's what being a Tiger is all about.
We are Howland. We are all one.
It is an honor to attend Howland Schools, and that couldn't have been more evident than at our All One showcase. Our faculty and staff, retired teachers, community partners, families, and friends came together to celebrate our schools. In turn, they all created a night to remember. We want to thank everyone who attended and supported our event, which highlighted everything that makes Howland Local Schools a premier school district in Trumbull County. From education to the arts, memories of how proud our past is, and a look at our roaring future. The showcase had it all, and the turnout at our inaugural event demonstrates our commitment to unity. Again, thank you, and as always, our proud past and roaring future is only possible with your support in all you do for kids and community. We want our schools to be the place where our kids receive a great public education. We embrace the pride of our past and continue to strategically create and foster their future through innovative practices with an open and sustained vision. Howland's strong sense of pride in the community and our commitment to academia and the arts is unparalleled. Our classrooms are built on pride and tradition. Nothing beats public education, and there's no better place to be educated than Howland Local Schools.
It's time we have that conversation. You may not understand me, but one day you will. Hey, buddy. We need to talk about choices.
Okay, Dad.
You may find yourself in a situation where you have to make a decision. The question is which choice will you make? How could you do this to yourself? You ruined your life. If only you remembered that one conversation, things would be different.
Watch Maximum Media Sports to catch all the action. Not just the highlights, the whole game right here on Howland Broadcast. Watch the action up close and personal as Maximum Media Sports brings the live stream to your home. Check out Maximum Media Sports on YouTube, search Howland Broadcast, and watch the game in its entirety. Maximum Media Sports. Catch the action.
Howland Local Schools, that means something to us.
It means we are coming together for a common goal.
A proud past.
A roaring future.
It means that we are all one.
Volunteering for a good cause.
Helping my fellow students.
It means supporting one another.
Doing our part to help the community.
Working alongside colleagues.
We're all one school, no one better than the other.
We want our schools to be the place where our kids receive a great public education. We embrace the pride of our past and continue to strategically create and foster their future through innovative practices with an open and sustained vision. Howland's strong sense of pride in the community and our commitment to academia and the arts is unparalleled. Our classrooms are built on pride and tradition. Nothing beats public education, and there's no better place to be educated than Howland Local Schools.
Coming back from halftime, the score is 38-31. Again, we do apologize for the technical issues. A great first half by both teams.
Very physical, very tough performance by two teams. However, very close game. Harding did start to get on a big run.
Now we saw very important players for Howland. Frankie Manios, 11 points in the first half.
For Harding, number 10, Owens has 16 points. Now we saw late at the first half after multiple threes in a row, and sophomore Ty Pennington with 12 points. Surprisingly, Howland's been able to stop McGee. He only has 3 points. But the thing is about Harding is they are so deep that if McGee can't score, they have
many
scorers.
options. They have many options. Harding's roster, a lot of great players, a lot of reliable go-tos.
You know, we've seen a great game, and a lot of fouls. And as we revisit the keys here, Howland, be ready for the press. Gotta be honest, they have not done a very good job. Harding has pressed hard, and they have caused lots of turnovers. Howland take good shots. The good shots they've taken, they have made.
Are great.
But
However, they're taking some poor ones.
They have taken some questionable shots that could have been better. Play with passion. They are. This rivalry game, both teams are playing with an insane amount of passion. Both teams want to win.
As for Harding, they're playing up-tempo. Clearly we see that. They are coming off fast breaks very quickly. They're pressing. We've seen this. It's Howland's weakness.
Yes.
And obviously they're playing with mentality. This is their revenge game. This is for bragging rights. And you see that. You see it in their attitude. You see it in their shots.
Yeah, this is a revenge game. Not only are they rivalries, they're rivals who just lost off a buzzer beater for the first time in 22 years.
Absolutely demoralizing shot for the entire Harding team.
If that doesn't motivate someone to, I don't know what will.
Yeah, and we've seen Harding play extremely well. This year they're 8-8. They're coming out a little bit flat. We're coming to about a little more than halfway through the season. Every single game starts to matter now, especially league games like this. These have playoff implications.
You know, Howland had a bit of a struggle in their beginning of the season, went on a big roll that started after they beat Harding. Now they've just suffered a pretty bad loss to Boardman. This is their bounce back game. A win today can boost their confidence back up, and they can
a tremendous amount of confidence.
And they need it.
Absolutely.
That Boardman game, obviously, that's not typical Howland basketball.
It's not, and you know what we saw was very uncharacteristic of them, and it's hard to come off a loss like that and to play a great team like Harding.
Yes. And they're playing good. It's little mistakes.
It is. It's little
Coach
things.
Boubon had to. I can't say that he didn't. Had to have found a way to get past this press hard in this play.
And with the start of the second half, we have Sperling with the ball.
To Barrett. Barrett will back
a little
him
spin
down.
move, drawing a
shot,
foul.
and
unfortunately, that will be a travel as he came up and landed with both feet.
Yes, it's
without putting him shot. He was looking for a foul. He didn't get one.
He had about 3 guys on him. Don McGee would take it up. Pass back out to the top of the key.
Owens with the key.
Owens on fire this game already.
Looking for another play. A screen to Sperling. Can't get out of it.
And that's an open 2.
Shot up. No good.
And out.
Sperling's got to handle that ball. He's got to grab it.
Another problem is the offensive rebounds. Howland can't allow that.
They're giving up possessions. Got to capitalize on missed shots. Both teams do.
Pass to Barrett. Post.
Oh, man.
In and out.
A very close shot.
A little bit of a toilet bowl effect there.
Corner.
Shots
Wing.
up.
No good. Rebound by Manios.
Surprisingly, McGee isn't as dominant as we've seen him normally.
No, we've seen him absolutely take control of the entire court. And tonight, a little bit silent. Ball
Another
stolen.
turnover. Howland can't afford these turnovers.
Wide open shot.
Fast break for
a wing
Three's
shot.
Up,
No
and
good.
Out. Rebound Barrett.
Barrett. Sperling. Again, we're seeing back and forths. This is the intensity that we were talking about before.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's like a blocking foul.
Both these teams want to win more than anything.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sperling to inbound the ball.
Looks to inbound the ball back. We haven't seen players like Barrett, Jones, and Vitale be able to use their size as we've seen normally.
To use it effectively. And that is going to go to Harding. Tipped off Manios' hand. That's just the result, fighting for the ball. which is what they need to do.
Harding is playing, Harding is white on rice on these Howland players. They are playing so tight.
Great pass. No good. Too much air. And Jabari Felton puts it back up.
Yeah, and if I was the guy who missed that shot, I'm telling you, that was an alley-oop.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm going to say.
He's setting up the oop. Sperling is being pressed.
Be lying through my teeth, but you know what?
Jones trying to back down somebody.
Back to Dirk. Back down to Jones.
Got to get that ball moving. Hook shot for Jones, and it's good.
Nice shot.
Great shot by Jones.
First points of the night for Jones. McGee has it.
Kick out to the corner.
And shot is up, and another three.
Nothing you can do about that. Jones had his hand in his face. Just a great shot made.
Harding pushed the lead back up to double digits. Sperling drives in. Give to Jones.
Jones no good. You're going to need to see
capitalize.
Hart. You're going to need to see Hart here in the second half. This is going to take in high school basketball. A 10-point deficit.
Oh, nice crossover.
Is not.
It's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
Not at all.
But in high school basketball, it's more difficult.
Yeah, these
You
players,
know, not everyone's sinking shots like they do in the NBA.
Cannot get down on themselves.
Absolutely
they can't
not.
get down on themselves.
No, absolutely not.
And Harding almost came back from the 28-point lead, so Howland can most definitely come back from 10.
Give me some deja vu here.
And
Manios in the wing.
Frankie Buckets.
And that splashed. Great shot and a timeout.
Manios that's his 14th point in his third three of the game.
We're going to see some changes for
As
Howland.
you mentioned, deja vu.
Absolutely.
The last time these two teams played, Manios went 5 for 5 from the three-point line. Already has 3.
Jones coming out, and so does, I believe, Dirk? No, Dirk is still in. Sperling comes out.
Top of the key. Thought was another 3 there. Post hook. Almost got the putback himself. There's been a mismatch there. Manios should not have been on him.
Absolutely not.
Because I was waiting.
Looking for something inside.
That can't happen.
Tally on the wing.
Top goes over on the corner.
Oh.
Defense airtight. And here comes McGee on the fast break. Euro step, layup is up and good.
Tomko taking it up now. One-on-one with McGee.
Pass to Dirk.
Timeout by Howland. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Watch Maximum Media Sports to catch all the action. Not just the highlights, the whole game right here on Howland Broadcast. Watch the action up close and personal as Maximum Media Sports brings the live stream to your home. Check out Maximum Media Sports on YouTube, search Howland Broadcast, and watch the game in its entirety. Maximum Media Sports. Catch the action.
Hello, and welcome back after that short break for the timeout. Score here, Howland 36, Warren 45. We can fix the scoreboard. So far, Warren is still hitting their threes. And they are on fire at the end of the first half. Nothing's changed.
Obviously, today's era of basketball, the three-point shot is more important than ever.
Yes.
And when you have guards from Harding hitting shots, even bigs are hitting shots, it adds up.
I have a 66-year-old grandpa. He can't watch Warriors games.
No, he can't, because he just sees Steph Curry pull up from the
the logo,
corner.
Steph Clay, the kind of shots they take. That's new school basketball. The three-point shot is becoming so popular.
There's a statistic. It's something like, 50% of the shots are either taken from the three-point line or right inside the paint. The mid-range jumper is gone.
And I'm sorry, I was incorrect. The score was right. We had a little bit of a scoreboard issue on the court here. But as Dirk puts up a 3, and
no good. Barrett with a second effort. No good.
And I have a little brother.
Yeah.
And I try and tell him, Mario, you don't have to shoot 6 threes a game. But he still does. They don't listen.
They want to be like Steph.
Yes.
An undersized guard. Obviously in the NBA, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to play defense when he can put up 40 points a night.
The kind of shots he takes is unbelievable. I don't understand how he does that. And as airtight defense on top right now, has to get it up the court. Pass to Dirk.
Nearly up.
He will look for Vitale and a save attempt by Harding.
Obviously a very happy grandmother touching the ball.
Some of those courtside attendants got a little bit more of what they paid for with that save.
Absolutely.
Manios drives inside.
Well, tickets are only $4.
That is a tough shot.
It doesn't land.
Highland's got to try and take better shots. That was the problem we talked about in the first half. Three's up.
No good for
side of the rim, I mean.
Demontes Owens. Gage Tomko. Driving a mid-range. No good.
Rattles out.
The game, you can feel it. The energy from the Tigers, it's starting to slip away.
They can't let that happen. Players like Barrett, like we mentioned before, we play football with Barrett.
Yeah.
Barrett is a leader, and he's the most high energy guy you ever played with.
Absolutely. He cares about sports. He cares about winning.
Good shot, I can tell you there. Every time he sacked the quarterback, he'd let him know.
Absolutely.
Screaming and hollering.
He gets an and one. Gets fouled. He's going to let the guy know.
And I want to see some more passion right now. The team needs that. They need something to get their hopes back up. Another offensive rebound.
Great effort by Vitali.
Vitali plays with a lot of heart. He doesn't start. On other teams, if they think Barrett was not the starting center, Vitali can start on other teams.
Absolutely. We have great depth, too, at their bigs.
Our bigs
the
are
guards,
unmatched.
for that matter.
And
we're looking at a switch.
He can score double digits off the bench. So like
100%.
a game like Fitch, where Barrett was in some foul trouble, it was fine. Because you can rely on Vitali to go make an impact out there.
We're seeing Jones come in for Vitali, Sperling inbounding the ball. So we're looking at 3 guards and 2 bigs. Looking to put some points on the board. That score is 47-38.
Pass inside to Jones into Barrett. He will take that hook shot he loves. And
wow.
Tough Pittsburgh shot. I may have
that is
foul
impressive.
as a ref, but I'm not a professional.
Well, I'm not the ref. I'm just over here having fun.
Yes. And pass back out to number 0, D'Avion Burgess.
Back to D'Avion Burgess. Better move this ball around.
Pass back out to
They will
Owens.
get a 5-second foul. They need to move this ball and more than 2 people. There it is.
3 is up.
From the key, and that does not go for them. Fight for the ball.
Another
Goes
offensive
to
rebound.
Fortunately, that won't go. That does not count. He called a timeout before the shot was up.
Owens is not happy.
And
we're gonna have a short timeout here, and we will see you guys after. We will not have a commercial break. I'm
we're
sorry.
gonna stay right here, and we're gonna watch them huddle up.
This is only a 30-second timeout. I thought it was gonna be a minute.
It's okay, Dom. It happens.
I'm not perfect.
Nobody is. Well, except for Don McGee against Stanford.
45 points. Almost 50. That's 5 points away from 50.
Look at the score right now. 47-40. If you got to put this in perspective, Don McGee would have had 45 of Harding's points.
Yeah.
The entire team combined would have had 2 more.
Which means they
just to go show you what a night Harding had against Stanford.
You know what's amazing to me? Remember when LaMelo Ball scored 92? That's insane.
Yeah, against the JV squad.
A bit of cherry picking, yeah, but we're not here to bash the ball, brothers.
No, we're not. Although I'd love to.
It's fun. It's fun. I'd love to hear what LeVar Ball would have to say about that.
Well, he's in the middle of getting traded, okay? So.
Hey, the Lakers would love AD. And for all you fake Lakers fans who are just LeBron's fans, if you guys get AD, I don't want to hear it.
Cam Durant is fouled. 2 shots.
I'm going to shout out Joey Perfetti on that fake Lakers fan. He's watching, talking to you, bud.
He's a LeBron fan, though.
Yeah.
He's a fan of LeBron.
First
shot is good for Durant. Now the score is becoming a little more manageable. Only down by 8. That's a couple missed shots for Harding. And
we've seen Howland go on runs.
Absolutely.
Once they get their momentum going, they're a hard team to beat. They need one of those runs right now.
Both good for Cam Durant. They don't have a lot of quit in it, but we felt the energy sort of died down at the end of the second quarter, beginning of the third quarter.
Yes. Even our student section, I'd love to see some more energy from them.
I would too. We need everything we can get here. This Harding team is not a fluke.
Absolutely. This is a rivalry game. Shot is up.
Great effort. Great effort by Valenti Owens.
We are inside a minute here in the third quarter.
Every minute
Dirk
counts
puts up
now.
a 3.
Dirk from the corner, no
And
good.
Dirk is not extremely successful on these threes right now. He usually does make them all the time.
He's a stranger to missing those. He is. An effort to steal the ball by Sperling. Drive inside.
That will bring Harding's lead to 11. And like we said, Howland needs to keep their heads up. They got a whole quarter of basketball to play. 20 seconds left. Tonko.
Possibly another possession
defense by
after
McGee.
this one.
Good pump fake by
Pull up Sperling.
And that will be off the front of the rim and out.
Rebound by Harding.
Harding will take the last shot here.
Presumably. And
Drives
Demontes Owens kicks it out.
4-3.
No good.
That was
Rebound
no
by
good.
Barrett. And he's going to hold it. And that is the end of the third quarter. This is an
At the end
exciting
of this
game.
third quarter, Harding has an 11-point lead, 53-42. We will see you guys after this break. Hope to see a great finish.
These hallways are built on pride and tradition. As a public school district, we will always promote, protect, and fight for what's best, because that's what Roaring Tigers do for our kids and community. We embrace the pride of our past and continue to strategically create and foster the future for our kids and families through innovative practices. We have an open and sustained vision that focuses on innovation as the benchmark for our students. Nothing beats public education, and there is no better place to be educated than Howland Local School.
Hello, welcome back to the fourth quarter of this rivalry game. Harding currently has an 11-point lead, 53-42 on our Howland Tigers. Dylan, what we've seen is Tigers a little bit of a lack of energy. They need to get their hopes up and their spirits back high, because if they don't, they're not going to be able to come back and win.
When you're watching the game live, you may not see it over the screen. But right now, you're feeling a lack of energy from the Tigers. They're not playing with emphasis. Shot selection, going back to that, very important.
Exactly. We can't afford to have any bad shots. A couple shots that have been contested, we've still shot. When maybe a couple more passes, we could have found a better one. As Don McGee has a pick set for him.
Double team.
Double team.
Double team on McGee. He's backing up.
Very, very crafty with the ball. Pass Owens on the wing.
Great steal by Barrett.
Good,
Keep the
good
ball.
Stuff.
Good job. Great job by Barrett. And
Sperling will take it up. And I feel like he's going to hit Durg on the corner over there. Oh, no, Durg will. Tonko has the ball. And Barrett loses it.
Sloppy ball handling by the
Can't
Tigers.
afford turnovers either.
No, you can't.
Howland has to have, and I'm not exaggerating, a perfect rest of this quarter.
Yeah.
To overcome this deficit.
Not only does Harding need to miss shots, Howland needs to make all of them.
Yeah,
they need to fight for rebounds.
Silly mistakes as Don McGee puts up a contested 3.
Now, I'm not saying get sloppy.
Exactly.
And, get over the back fouls and reach-ins, but they need the ball.
Yes.
Because now suddenly, the lead's 13, and you have a little over 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
The Tigers got to play like their life is on the line. They need to put everything they got. Pass to Barrett, to Tonka.
Wide open lane.
And,
no good.
And that is the one disadvantage of Tonko's size. The paint can be a bit of a struggle for him. And he looks a bit
took
rattled.
an absolute hit right there.
But Tonko is a tough kid. I'm not surprised to see him get up.
Absolutely. Doing a great job.
Tonko's a little bit undersized,
yes.
But he's not going to let that keep him down. And guess what? I guarantee he'll go to the lane again. He has no fear.
Absolutely not. He's not going to let one hit affect the rest of his play.
Absolutely.
He knows that every single possession is important.
He will take his 2 foul shots. First one's up and good.
Second one for Tonko.
Up and sunk. Sunk or sinked, which is the correct past tense.
And we're looking at a timeout.
Never mind.
30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. An 11-point lead.
Upcoming games for the Tigers, they will see Lakeside at Lakeside, 7 p.m. February 5th. And then they will go to Canfield once again away on February 8th. The week after that, they have Louisville at home, which we will be broadcasting.
Absolutely.
And then a
great
game I
game.
cannot
A
wait
great
to see.
game.
Howland versus the Niles Red Dragons. And you think Howland and Warren don't like each other?
Wait till you see Howland and Niles play each other on February 19th.
Us big football players,
We
if there's one thing we refuse to do,
is lose to Niles.
is lose to Niles. At least we try.
Yeah, you think this is a rivalry? Wait till February 19th.
Howland versus Niles, all season, the Niles games, big circle. Howland and Niles, they can't stand losing to each other. You know, and for the football season, us senior football, they're our opener.
They are.
Cannot wait for that.
You know, as a senior now, what we're looking at is, our final stretch. Football, basketball, even baseball.
Yes.
Not to take down baseball, but even baseball
we
matters.
love
We love our baseball players.
We love baseball.
A foul on Joey Vitale.
You know, I'm terrible at baseball.
Yeah.
You know, with my
You
eyesight
play
issues.
shortstop?
For those of you who aren't aware, I'm 5'3". Dylan has just made fun of me.
Well, it's sort of a play on words.
I was gonna say.
Don't think too much of it.
I'm gonna say my eyesight isn't the best, so my hitting is never very good.
Like literally, good eye, Dom.
All right, Dylan.
All right, I'm getting a little bit carried away now. Let's go back to these free throw shots. Dom McGee is going to put up his second one right now, and he will sink it.
It was good.
Every second counts. We need to see some enthusiasm.
Oh,
Great play by
wow.
Sperling.
And let's see some excitement. That's a good move by Sperling, and he's going to make that shot too. And
one
Front
shot.
Great shot by the sophomore Jordan Sperling.
Amazing. That was absolutely incredible.
He's trying to
Sperling going to the line now.
You know, I don't know. Sperling loves that shot.
He does. He
Post
loves
fadeaway on that side.
He loves the fadeaway.
I've seen him make that shot and ones over and over
Being
again.
a shorter guard, he's not looking to drive to the lane, And it looks like his ankle or his knee is not affecting that much. That one doesn't go, but Barrett gets the rebound. He'll put up a second shot.
And you know what? That's better.
Absolutely.
Give us 4 points, not 3.
Absolutely.
If we have finally cut
Effectively
us
a
lead into
4-point
single
play.
digits.
Absolutely.
Now, can we keep this momentum going? Owens will take it, looking for something to do with there.
We're going to see
They give it to McGee on the wing.
Davion Burgess in the corner, wide open, a wing.
Wow.
That one lands.
There's nothing Dirk does about
That's
that.
a killer. That's a killer.
Dirk is in his face. That's just something with a talent like McGee, that's what you get.
Suddenly 12 points is starting to feel like a lot. Dirk for 2, and that one goes.
Bang! And there's that
3.
stroke. There's that stroke we've been missing from
that
Dirk.
was for 3.
That's that shot we're so used to seeing from Cameron
And
Dirk.
it looks like we have a little bit of, his foot was on the line. That'll only be 2.
Oh, that shot coming out of counter.
And here we see Aston Bates coming in for Ty Hardis.
Harding will take possession of the ball. As Dom McGee takes the court.
We're seeing man defense right now by the Tigers. They want matchups. They're looking for matchups.
And McGee takes it up, and he'll miss that one surprisingly.
Fight for the ball. Barrett comes up with it.
Good fight by Barrett.
Kick
Good
out
effort,
to
great
Sperling.
hustle.
Sperling will take it down. That's what the Tigers need. To Durg on
Pass
the
to
wing.
Dirk.
Shot up.
3 is up.
It doesn't go. Barrett gets the rebound.
It's
To
okay.
Vitale. Second
Vitale
effort.
up, and
Lands.
good. Come on. The lead is cut down to 8.
Oh, sloppy foul by Sperling. It's all right. There.
The Harding lead is cut down to 8 points.
Okay, now it's starting to feel manageable. Cut down a 4-point deficit.
How are they starting to get their confidence back? They're
They
playing
are.
with more energy.
If you don't, he plays like an and one.
Yes.
Steals.
They
That
are
affects the mentality of the
energy
entire
boosters.
team.
Energy boosters.
Think about when we play football. We recover a fumble.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter what happened on the last series.
Interception.
It doesn't matter. An interception. Doesn't matter what happened on the last series. You come out and you come out with a different energy.
Exactly. And as me being a defensive player, defense gives up a touchdown. If you on the line,
Absolutely.
you guys score a touchdown.
Oh man.
we feel so much better.
Absolutely, you feel accomplished. You feel like, all right, I'm being productive. Rebound by Vitale.
Sterling takes it up. Top of the key, looking for something to do with the ball here.
Looking for someone.
Now, I don't want Howland to rush their possessions.
No, they don't.
But
now,
at the same time.
Absolutely. We have been making emphasis. Time left on the clock. However, they've cut the lead down to 8. They can manage the clock. To Sperling.
A little fake there, a little hesitation. Back to Derek, to Barrett.
Barrett looking for the ball.
Hook he loves. Oh no, because he'll get triple.
And a foul. Exactly what Barrett wanted. He's calling for the ball. You see him clapping. He wants the ball. He knows he has the physicality to take it and put it in.
Barrett has no shoulders or confidence in a late game like this.
Oh, absolutely.
He wants the ball. He wants to be that guy.
He's the playmaker.
He's the guy.
He wants to be the playmaker.
Derek
Give Derek for
2.
And that layup,
that is good.
great shot. A timeout.
And lead is cut down to 6.
We have ourselves an amazing game.
We got a ball game.
This is truly incredible.
Short timeout here. Now,
and we will be back after this commercial break.
We want our schools to be the place where our kids receive a great public education. We embrace the pride of our past and continue to strategically create and foster their future through innovative practices with an open and sustained vision. Howland's strong sense of pride in the community and our commitment to academia and the arts is unparalleled. Our classrooms are built on pride and tradition. Nothing beats public education, and there's no better place to be educated than Howland local schools.
Coming back from the timeout. The Tigers have got the lead down in half. What are we seeing from the student section? Some energy. They're standing up. They're excited. They know this game is close, just like the last meeting.
You know, we know all these guys, and we know how much they love their friends. And
they care about the sport. They care about their programs.
You know, Howland, we're all one school, and we want to see everyone succeed.
Absolutely.
Harding is matching though, because they are very loud too.
Absolutely. DeMontes Owens will take it down. Davion Burgess has the ball, looking around to McGee. Back to DeMontes Owens. Manios pointing out some defensive assignments. Switch assignment. You have Sperling on Davion Burgess.
To McGee. Now, if this game gets
tight. A drive
tight,
to the lane, a pass. Great block by Barrett. A second putback effort, however, makes the lead 8.
If this game gets tight, we can expect number 23 for Harding to get the ball.
A foul on McGee. Obviously not happy about it.
Oh, he is not happy. And
coaches are on the field.
We even have a coach on the floor. Someone does not like that call.
Me.
You know, and bad call or not, Dylan,
you cannot blame the refs.
I don't think I've ever watched a basketball game in my life where the ref has said, you know what, sir, you're right. Let me change that call now.
No, they don't. They don't say, well, now that you've run out on the court and disrespected my profession.
And we are going to go to a short break.
All right, after some mishap, we're going to go to a commercial break.
It's time we have that conversation. You may not understand me, but one day you will. Hey, buddy. We need to talk about choices.
Okay, Dad.
You may find yourself in a situation where you have to make a decision. The question is which choice will you make? How could you do this to yourself? You ruined your life. If only you remembered that one conversation, things would be different.
Hello and welcome back to this great game after a little bit of an incident. Don McGee was just called for a foul that neither him or his head coach agreed with at all. Coach even went on the floor. So obviously these teams play with tons of passion.
And after a discussion from the referees, we have Sperling at the free throw line.
So much passion in this game, especially with under 3 minutes. These teams want to win, and they're going to put their body on the line.
Absolutely.
To win this game.
This game means everything. It means everything. If Howland, is a league game, right? So it has playoff implications.
Yes.
If Howland can go up 2-0 on Harding, does that not say something about their spirit? their
that,
effort.
Like I mentioned before, Howland wants to get rid of this little saying that if it's Howland versus Warren, Warren's gonna win.
Warren, yeah.
Howland wants to make it so that when Howland beats Warren, it's not an upset.
It's no. And it's over.
It's not an
It's
upset.
over in the third quarter.
Howland wants to. They're sick of being, the underdog all the time.
They are. Nice effort by Sterling. Sperling, rather. And we are going Allen ball. Barrett to inbound.
This kind of game, this is where we separate the boys from the men.
Absolutely.
Rivalry game, 2:40 left, 7-point lead.
It's possible. Of course it's possible. With so much time left on the clock. Dirk with the
puts up a three.
An air ball. It's all right.
We're going to find out who really wants it. We're going to find out who wants this more. That's what's going to come down to.
It is. And hopefully that doesn't affect Cam's spirits for the rest of the game.
As Warren takes it back up.
I mean, I left his hand. Obviously, he was looking disappointed in himself.
Cam, Cam's a great player. Let me say that first.
Absolutely.
Next year, his senior year, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win multiple awards.
Oh, 100%.
A bit of a struggle.
A little bit of a drought here tonight. But all things considered, Harding's only up by 7.
Yes. He has 14 points, which is great. But when you have a player as good as Cameron, it's weird to say we're surprised to see him only have 14.
Right. In high school basketball, that's a very good number.
Yes.
It's a very good number. And really what it's coming down to right now, and like we spoke about before, shot selection, right?
Yes.
Cam felt like he needed to make a great shot. Now, obviously, he was open. You can't let that miss affect the rest of the game.
No,
because there's more important things than that, right?
Here we are in 2 minutes. This is where it comes down to the wire.
Owens for the 3. That doesn't go. Vitale with the rebound. Great hands. Very strong man.
Howland's got to score. They got to start scoring fast.
Absolutely. We need to see urgency. Now we're under 2 minutes, and suddenly this game has become more and more urgent.
The first good shot they see, it's got to go up. Manios puts up a 3. That's a foul.
He's blocked. However,
I am very surprised to the ref not calling foul right there on that 3 for Manios.
Harding stepped out. It is Howland ball. I believe that was Burgess trying to hit it off Vitale or Manios' leg.
A minute 24 left in the game. Every second matters now. Manios gives it to Sperling.
They need to hit this possession.
Yes, they need a shot.
Because now they're going to go and they're going to have to foul.
It is do or die right now.
A shot needs to go.
Manios puts up a 3. And
it hits.
A 3.
And it hits.
What a clutch shot by the senior Frankie Manios.
This is what we were talking about before. It is important to hit your shots.
His 4th 3 of the game.
Frankie could have easily inbounded the ball and put up a shot. He didn't do that.
Manios must have a thing for Harding because
he shows out. He shows out for him.
When he plays Harding, his shot is not to be messed with. As Harding converts, 6-point lead.
Under a minute left. Howland ball.
That is Manios' 4th 3. Just hit 5 last time they played. Now, as Howland takes a timeout, and we're going to go to a commercial break, and we hope to see a great finish to this game.
We want our schools to be the place where our kids receive a great public education. We embrace the pride of our past and continue to strategically create and foster their future through innovative practices with an open and sustained vision. Howland's strong sense of pride in the community and our commitment to academia and the arts is unparalleled. Our classrooms are built on pride and tradition. Nothing beats public education, and there's no better place to be educated than Howland Local Schools.
Hello and welcome back to this game with Harding 64-58 with just under 45 seconds to play. This has been an excellent game.
This is exhilarating.
Toe-to-toe. This is a rivalry game.
This is what we said. We said at the beginning. What's it going to come down to? Shot selection and defensive and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat. We watched Howland down 13. And we're thinking, is this the end? Can Howland come back? And now here we are, Howland only down 6.
They've
so they're fighting.
effort. They showed passion. They showed heart. And it's showing right now. It's coming through. It's showing through the scoreboard.
Yeah. It's very important. You know,
Sperling,
we can shout out our
open
head coach.
lane. A foul.
That's a foul. And Sperling takes another hard hit. Sperling has been beat up today. I'm very impressed to see him get up every time.
You know, for a guy his size to be willing to go in there and take a beating, you know, for his team, it's selflessness. You know, that's at the core of this team.
You know, and to quote Coach Boyle, the little things matter right now.
They do.
Like these free throws. These are very important free throws. And for Sperling being a sophomore, first year on varsity, I can imagine his harsh comment.
First one lands. Now we see Tomko coming in for Manios. And what we're looking at now is your best shooters. You're looking at guys that are going to be able to get open, perhaps drive to the lane, get fouled. You know.
Now what we're going to see, I think,
second one
is
go.
we're going to see McGee versus Barrett. Harding wants to give it to their best player, and we want to give it to ours. As you see, McGee has it right now. As he dribbles through a double team, crosses over Sperling.
Great steal by Barrett.
Oh, that's big Howland battalion on the layup.
And he's fouled. And he's fouled.
Let's go.
This is absolutely insane. Potential to put this game.
This is a game.
To a 1-point lead. Folks, this is sports. This is why it matters.
If you don't like this game, you don't like basketball.
And suddenly Harding is quiet.
Battalion now has a chance to put this lead to 1 point. This is a game. You know, Howland's down 13 a few minutes ago. This is insane.
Battalion needs to keep his calm. He knows this is important.
Now, is there a chance to see a miss for Barrett? No.
And he sinks it. And he sinks
1
it.
point game. Here we go, folks. This is what we want to see. We're going to see a finish. We're going to see one of the best finishes we've ever seen.
You know, we'd love to say, obviously we love to compliment.
Both teams playing their hearts out.
You know,
Both teams want this.
We love to compliment Howland's comeback. However, it's unfortunate they keep putting themselves in positions where they have to come back from 13 points lead deficit. So,
and looks like an intentional foul.
And Harding's going to try and get the ball to the best free throw shooter.
Which is going to be McGee. Or
Owens, yes. I mean, 22 seconds left. Another foul.
Another intentional foul. And Owens will shoot free throws. Now, there's many different scenarios that can come. If Owens sinks both these free throws,
then you're relying on a 3-point shot and overtime.
Needs a three. If he misses one of these free throws, do you go for the win or do you go for the tie?
I think, I don't know. I'm Howland. I try to put this one away. I'm putting the ball in the hands of Durig, Vitali, Manios.
Yes, if we're being honest, I don't want overtime either.
No.
Because players like McGee,
and he sinks the first one.
Makes the first shot. Now this free throw has an extremely huge effect on the next events in this game. And this arena is loud, Dylan. Shot is up.
Second one doesn't land. A rebound for the Tigers.
We gotta go now.
Call a timeout. Smart timeout.
Good timeout by Duval.
Great timeout. Now you get this ball in your half.
And we are going to go to a short commercial break. Hope to see a great finish to this game.
We take pride in being called Howland Tigers.
We are proud of our tradition and strive to maintain that excellence.
We are Howland, and to us that means a proud past and a roaring future.
We have a motto at Howland Schools that we stand by, and it's character counts, no excuses.
We are a team, faculty, students, parents, and community.
We take pride in being called Howland Tigers.
We are proud of our tradition and strive to maintain that excellence.
We are Howland, and to us that means a proud past and a roaring future.
We have a motto at Howland Schools that we stand by, and it's character counts, no excuses.
We are a team, faculty, students, parents.
We are back. We are in for an incredible finish here.
This is one of the best games, if not the best game I have ever seen. Howland down 13 points.
In 2 weeks, we've seen a great game against Fitch, and now we're seeing a great game against Warren.
Howland does not want a heartbreaker like Fitch, and we're going to find out how they finish this game. So Sperling takes it up. Barrett sets a pick. Sperling drives. Has to pass it or shoot it. And we got a whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Another timeout. 2 seconds left. A little less. Guys, this is just.
Howland has one. Here's what Howland's going to do. Howland has to find their best shooter, which is going to be Manios or Durg. They're going to have to. They have one pass. They don't even have time for a dribble.
They don't. And listen, either way, we're in for an incredible finish.
Howland's got to put a shot up, and Howland has to hope and pray that it goes in. This is one of the best games I've ever seen with the comebacks.
This is incredible.
And this finish.
I mean, it's a heartbreaker for either team.
Yes.
This finish will be.
2.2 seconds left. Howland has an inbound play, and if I'm going to make a prediction, Manios Durg is going to come off the pick, and they're going to put up a three.
Yep.
That's what I think is going to happen.
100%.
Or we're going to hit Barrett in the post, and Barrett's going to put up a layup.
And Harding expect that.
Yeah, and they're going to guard tight.
Another timeout.
And we seem to, another timeout. This is how important this is. Both teams trying to calculate, Harding trying to figure out how can we make sure Howland doesn't score. Howland trying to figure out what can we do to get a good shot.
Absolutely.
And here we got the student section. You can tell, we got Luke Brancaccio, number 21 jersey, jumping up and down, rubbing through his scalp. He's nervous.
Everyone is anxious. Look at everyone's face.
Everyone
is nervous. Harding is nervous because they know it's on the line too.
No, we're nervous.
I'm shaking. I'm physically shaking right now.
I can't wait to see this.
I'll be in hysterics either way this game ends.
Exactly.
But you know what? For both teams, you know what this shows?
They want it.
That's all it comes down to.
Howland did not give up.
They did.
They see him down and out, and they refused to give up.
And even if they can't come up clutch here, it's not to end this game on a negative note. To come back from such a deficit, especially at this level of basketball.
Especially against a team like Warren.
Again, especially a team like Warren.
Here we go, folks. What are we going to see? Oh, and that's going to be big.
An unfortunate ending.
An unfortunate turn eventually the Tigers. They could not capitalize and connect on the inbound play.
What a heartbreaker.
Harding's going to take this closely contested game, 65-63. And despite the Hound loss, what a great game.
And from here, both teams are going to feel like they deserved it more. And, it's a testament to their best.
It's going to be tough for them to sleep at night tonight.
Obviously, a tougher schedule coming up for Howland.
Final score. Your Warren G. Harding Raiders 65, the Howland Tigers 63. Had a great time anchoring this with you, Dylan.
Absolutely, me too.
And we're going to wrap this up, and we will see all of you next time on Maximum Media Sports.